Hey everyone, Senrai Kai here. Today we're going to be watching the 6th episode of the VTuber anime. Last episode was very exciting because we got the new generation of VTubers. We had Alice, who was just like a kind of like a prince kind of character, I think, like design-wise. We had Aidai, I want to say her name is, our elf girl. And we had Kaoru, our baby, right? And all three of them are weird, as expected. I hope nobody really expects normal people to join, Hollow Live or Live on whatever it's called, right? So it's pretty clear. Alice, really big fan of Aoyuki, as demonstrated. I'm glad she was able to get like a collab going and stuff like that. So, because Aoyuki has these new kohai, so it's good that they get along so well. And we had Kaioru, our baby, as actually I think the ED character, which is odd because it was mostly like it was more focused on Alice out of all the three new girls. But I do hope we get some more time for the other two in this episode. So that would be nice, especially the baby. We need more of the baby. I need more of the baby. So hopefully we can get that. But also last episode we had a bit of a like Aoyuki was kind of looking at art of herself, like very special art of herself, which was nice. And one of my viewers was kind enough to actually show me on the internet where I could find like the legit uncensored version of that art, which I greatly appreciate for sure. Because this is some good stuff, some good stuff. But yeah, we're here for episode 6. Looks like we're starting off with a quiz featuring our elf girl, Hikari Nekomata, I think that's her name, the cat girl, and Aoyuki. So this could be fun too. So let's just jump on in. The quiz is about animals, so you'd think our elf would be good at it. But anyway, let's jump on in. As always, if you enjoy the video, please click the like button and support me on Patreon for early access and just to help me in general because I definitely need help. So let us begin in 3, 2, 1, play. Hello. Yeah, A and I. Aoyuki already drunk, it looks like. Hikari just really gung-ho. You know we're gonna get some yabai questions here if she's the one running it. Buzzer mashing. The most important skill in any quiz game. Yeah, none of them did any legit preparation. Which, as expected. I can only say as expected so many times, but, you know. Oh yeah, the uvula. I remember that line. I don't think I really appreciated it before, but we see a lot of nice outfits throughout the opening. Hi, hi. Like, here you go, virtual me. Enjoy that Gachi Zero. She just pushes around. So mean. Yeah, still a really good opening. Back to our quiz. Uh, banana. A circular banana. Uh, I mean, we'll see. Yeah, I'm sure that's it. What? She was wrong? How could that be? Like, you're cute, so, it won't be too mean to you. You're like Circus again, what can I say? Oh? Is the answer poop? I mean, that wouldn't really make sense, but God, she there was really, really. Are you serious? Are you just are you just messing with me? Oh damn. Okay then. But yeah, looking good. When's our beach episode, guys? Hikari on the wave is a nice touch. Oh, is that a big pooping on them? I I guess that's sort of related to what we're talking about, but I appreciate it. I mean, not a bad answer. Uh, always so close and yet so far away. I'm not sure that was a compliment. Nekoman, that's what it was. And there we go. A lot of Kuso in one sentence. Yeah, I got it right. I got it right. I get a point. Shitenai desu yo. Just gotta keep things moving. Yeah, Hikari falling behind. They cuddle. Definitely really out there. What good is a button? But you got Nekoma. I'm not sure it's like a narrow gear. Of course, you would like that movie. That would probably ruin any kind of date, honestly. Kamiega. I'm not sure that's true. Okay. Battle. Not the guy. Really? Wow, okay. I did not need to know that. It's definitely not. Definitely not. Sounds pretty gay, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. I'm sure. I'm sure. I just know. I'm just glad that I got it right. You know, I'm not gonna think too hard on these things. But definitely some doujinshi material right there if you want to anthropomorphize that animal, I guess. Of course, it's got to be for that tiebreaker. That face, though. That face just screams no thoughts. It throws a rock at it. Papu Papu will always make you think of Dragon Ball with Master Roshi. I regret nothing. I did my best. Yeah, we don't need to hear it. What, E.T.? It was close though, right? Yeah, what kind of... You're supposed to go for a correct answer. Not a funny one. But she's she's gotten influenced by these bad influences. What's she gonna say? Ooey Beemu. Really? No way. No way. You're messing with me again. Oh Jesus. That is horrifying. I'm gonna look that up later because I'm not sure that's true. There's no way. That is some shonen anime edgy stuff right there. Like I do like it. She calls her Shua-chan senpai. Sounds good. I swear your questions barely have anything to do with animals. Shion, I hope you like the stream. Our one truly wholesome girl in this show, in this organization. Well, that was a curious look. Is she gonna about to have some screen time? Oh, that yeah. What could go wrong? Live on dudes. Oh, that's not, definitely the best part. Getting to see Shion in the flesh, walking into what looks like a demigod's house, like a spiritual being, mythical being. I'm not sure what the best word I'm looking for is. Can I pet your tail first? Also, a kiss if you're not busy. Baby infirmary. How to raise a baby? What's going on? Uh, are we implying she's a mother? Because we probably shouldn't dig into that. Or does she just have uh, a particular fetish? Because that's a better option. But it's a baby bottle. Those eyes, though. Did she ever say that? This definitely took a turn. uh, uh, I've always wanted to be a mommy. I mean, it's like a match made in heaven for Kyoto, right? Like, so is it just Kyoto's fault in general? She woke something inside of Shion. I mean, this sounds like a good offer to me. I don't see the problem. Uh, like seriously, I am right here, Shion. Just say the word. Are we gonna do it? Oh my god. She's doing it. We're doing it. This is peak. We have peaked. A great POV shot too. Oh god, This shouldn't make me as hard as it has. That's a look of somebody that doesn't realize where their life went wrong. What are you doing, Mommy Shion? You finish reveal. I mean, we didn't need the outfit for an audio clip. Oh, we're good. We're okay. This is. I'll talk about that later. But babies can't walk on their own. Please stay still. Let Mommy Shion take care of you. I was not ready for any of that, but I loved it all. Give me life. Great. This is amazing. What did she say? Oh no, she left. She's back to normal. I'm almost trying to see if a segment that Coco did on in Hololive. I wonder if that's what it's referencing. Bang Dream, I've heard of that show. I haven't watched it, but I've heard of it. Oh, we're doing gotcha rolls, which we're speeding through. Yeah, that's how it goes. It's the worst thing about gotcha. You never get anything you want, waste all your money. That's gambling. Oh my god, whoa, she's really doing it. Oh my god, it's a good thing that like the audience can't see that. Like, her audience can't see that. I want to see it. But god dang, we saw a little bit. Yeah, the nipple paid off. Wow. Just wow. As always, the characters in the show are unhinged, and I'm all for it. Yeah, let's be a little bit truthful here, Shion. I was a fool to think that she was a normal, you know. What does it mean in this context? Oh my god. We're getting into a new fetish material. Oh my god, Shion. I really did not think she would be like this. Get back in my womb, girl. We'll try again. uh, there it is. I was waiting for it. The pain, the suffering. Yes. Oddly realistic looking bowl there with the lips. Shion Mama, I think she needs your comfort. We already have enough mommies in the show. And you don't want to take her gig, she'll kill you. Yeah, I'm the mommy. Back off, girl. Fight, fight, fight. Oh, a good point, actually. Same age, mommy. Too weird. What is he? How does Hikari feel about this? Does she get to choose who her mommy is? Oh no, are they gonna bring her into it? You're not part of the stream. Yeah, which one of us is your real mommy? What a question to ask somebody. Yeah, then she doesn't understand. Aw. She's the only real wholesome one in this show, let's be honest. So basically, they're both mommies together. The two mommies really just should get along with each other. She still doesn't really understand, but she's glad they're getting along. Land war averted. This show is insane. What did she do? Kunichikubi. Yeah, I can see why. This is peak content right here. And she just starts sucking. I couldn't imagine better stream material than this. Yeah, the sounds a little bit, yeah, but I mean, but it's not inherently lewd or anything, you know. Just kind of sounds like it when you phrase it like that. I mean, she's definitely skirting that line. This is inevitable. Wow, maybe a little baby head drinking bottle of Ego Surf. Yeah, that's definitely a trigger for her. She is very interested. I can't wait to do an off collab with her. Hopefully, we could like, you know, do baby stuff with her. Mommy, do baby stuff, if that makes sense. Is oh my god, we're really doing this. Shion, you look so good like that. And mommy taking good care of her. Oh, are we gonna get some context on that look she had? She just lights up any room that she's in. I want that so badly, you don't even know. You can't comprehend how badly I want that. Exactly. Oh, that towel though, she looks so good. I don't know if anyone has the guts to do it. Yeah, usually that's how it goes. Yeah, and how the life they give you like a period of time before you can are allowed to collab with people outside your gen. I don't know if it's like a hard rule or just an unwritten rule, but it's definitely a thing. But I can't wait for that stream. I can't imagine. I just want it to be the whole episode. Shion, Shion and say one of our spirits is gonna get caught in that cleavage if she's not careful. See, was even in this episode. Why is she in the ED? But Shion's the one singing, and she has a great singing voice. A beautiful singing voice. Even character design wise, Shio might be the most beautiful of the girls in my opinion. And oh yeah, okay, Sei joined her. Futatsu no Hoshi. Extreme behavior, you don't say. And that's the episode. Okay. That was the 6th episode of the VTuber anime, and that was an absolutely amazing episode. I cannot believe I was even considering dropping this after episode 2. I feel like such a fool. I feel like such a fool. But yeah, this episode, man, where do I even begin? Like, I mean, we had the quiz scene first, which that was a lot longer than I thought it was, and yet it still felt like we had a lot of stuff in this episode. But the quiz stuff, I don't know if I have too much to say about it. Like, but of course, you can have some characters in a quiz that are like prioritizing being funny, entertaining over actually trying to win the quiz. So that's pretty realistic. But then you have Hikari being a good girl, and like I used to think until this episode, I used to think Shion was like the wholesome good girl of the group, you know, the pure innocent say so soul. But that's obviously not true. We'll get to that later. But Hikari, she seems to be that one, right? Like she's just such an easy character to root for. She's just like a nice, kind, sweet, innocent, earnest girl. Like she tries her best, you know. Like in the quiz, she was doing her best to get the questions right. She got close, right? She was giving serious answers, and then she was starting to get influenced by the other ones. Trying, so she's like, oh, she's trying to kind of like meet those expectations. I don't remember exact Japanese word for that, but like so she tried to do what was expected of her, right? Try to give a funny, entertaining answer. And not only did she do that, she was right in the process. So Hikari just won all around, let's be honest. But of course the questions were weird by very weird unknown animals, right? Because we know Adai, I want to say that's her name. We know her personality. It was never going to be normal questions. There was never a chance for that. But I did like I did like Aoyuki being called out on just always hitting the buzzer, you know, just like instinctively. But but yeah, we also had Nekoma with her Kusoge answers and whatnot. Like definitely had a trend there. I actually didn't really remember what her gimmick was, but this episode did kind of remind me that I guess she just likes to play crappy games Kusoge on stream, right? So some people are like that. She also seems to have like the heterochromia. I can never say that word, but you know what I mean. Two different eye colors. That's a nice little touch on her. But so that segment was a lot of fun. I said I didn't have too much to say about it, but I think I said a decent amount. But we eventually got past it. I still can't believe that lizard shoots the blood from his eyes. Like, and I also want to believe that was a reference to Ui Beam, right? Because that's another Hololive thing. Ui Beam. Like if you watch the one super popular Lolly Requiem video, uh, some of the people's, well, I know some of the people's cover referenced Ui Beam. I think the original referenced it as well, but that's just a thing, Ui Beam. But I want to say there's a reference to that. Just in general, if something looks like it potentially could be a reference to a Hololive thing, I assume that it is. Like with the news show, I think that was a reference to Coco. I think that's her name. It's been a while since I've seen her. Since obviously she graduated from Hololive a while ago. But I think she did like a news segment where she would like invite other Hololive girls onto it, right? So I think it's a reference to that. I do miss her for sure. But anyway, near the end of that segment, we did have a bit of a curious look on Shion's face, and I did comment on it. Like very, there was some meaning there. I didn't know what the meaning was, but there was some meaning there. And later on, we got an invitation. Well, we didn't get it. How Aoyuki got the invitation to go on the live on news show. I almost want to keep calling it Hololive, but I might just do that. So we go to her place because it's like an off collab, which is the best kind. Like full stop. Then we go to the books, which is where things start to get they start to go in a direction. Let's phrase it that way, right? We go over there. She looks at it. Baby infirmary. How to raise a baby. Doting on your sweet infant. Babies for mothers. How to raise, how to love. The big baby encyclopedia. The baby book. Hello, baby. loving your baby, understanding your baby. It's a lot of baby. It's a lot of Akachan. But like where I thought this was going initially, partly because we have Oshinoko season 2 airing this season, so that's a little bit on my mind. I was thinking, oh, is there going to be some reveal where she's like a literal mother, but she keeps it on the down low for obvious reasons? I thought that's where this was going, but no, that's far too normal of an answer, right? So of course that's not what it was. So, but it definitely was enough to get Awayuki's attention. And then we have her kind of pop up behind her, and we get some like unsettling horror almost kind of music going. So that's making me lean even more to it, kind of like a, you better keep this a secret. Like I thought that's where it was going. Again, I was going in the complete wrong direction at that point in the reaction. Up until we have just the money shot, which I went past it. Well, take me a second to get back to it. Okay, I brought your drink. This shot was so good because whenever you can like make something clear by showing not telling, it's always a good thing. So we had her in one fell swoop raise a bottle, make it clear that who it's for, Awayuki, and showcase some like slightly glowing red eyes from her as we have that music continue to build. And just like that, it communicated to the audience exactly what's going on here. She is about to treat Awayuki like her baby. And obviously the Coyote stuff prepped us for that sort of mommy role-playing sort of stuff because Coyote's a baby, specifically looking for a mommy, right? So, like, but I wasn't expecting this. I wasn't expecting to, like, have a foil to her. I don't even know if that's probably not the right word, but, like, have someone that's, like a definite match to her, right? So, because Coyote, I already kind of said that she could be kind of like a reference to Luna from Hololive, because she's like a baby character. It talks like a baby. I don't think it's quite to the extent of Coyote, but like I can't think of any like mommy characters in Hololive the same way, but I can think of a couple that could probably be interpreted that way, but not like full blown. I'm gonna give you a bottle sort of stuff, right? So, but if you can think of a good Hololive character that's maybe this is a specific reference towards, feel free to let me know. But yeah, she shows up with the bottle. She's like real close to Awayuki too. Like, not only does she whip out the bottle, but like she's within range to just stick it in, if she wanted to. I don't think they line out of context, but because I was gonna say, wait, no, I meant stick it in her mouth, but that wouldn't make the sentence sound any better out of context. But Aoyuki falls down. She makes sure to have her preferred drink in the bottle to increase the odds of her accepting it, right? But, but why a baby bottle? You promised on stream before, didn't you? And I just love the look on her face. Just, I don't know if Yonda is the right look for it, but just, she definitely has a face here. Yeah, that you'd let me feed you Gotcha Zero from a baby bottle. Did she agree to that? Did she ever say that? Yeah, I did, but why are you actually doing it? So she confirms that she did say that at some point. Please let me know what scene that was brought up because, I mean, it's definitely possible for things to fall through the cracks because the girls just say crazy things to each other, usually joking, right? Some occasionally joking, but so I don't doubt that that was said at some point, but it was probably in the context where I didn't take it too seriously. See, I've been wondering if it's all really all right for me to stay the way I am. I'm just gonna go through the same. Sorry, but yeah, watching all you adorable, troublesome children made me realize what I really want. I want to be mommy to you all. And she like perks up so much as she says that the crazy fourth geners have completely corrupted Shion Senpai. Yeah, like she didn't specifically mention Kyoto there during her thing, but Kyoto definitely has to be the main culprit as to what gave her this shift. But like this is one of the clearest examples I've seen of just like awakening a fetish in someone. But in this line here, I'll take really good care of you, like the soft kind of whisper voice that she has when she says it as she gets really, really close. Like just like Shion's head on one side of Awayuki's head and then the bottle on the other side as she just drenched in sweat. Could you imagine being in that scenario? Could you imagine being Awayuki there? The whole building almost just blows up at a certain point, yeah. Obviously just for dramatic effect. But then we got this scene. Gotcha Zero, mommy's here, and we actually get a POV shot of the showcasing the bottle coming to Aoyuki to us, right? So you can almost feel like about to go into your mouth. But and then the camera pans over to Aoyuki herself, who has the full getup going on, right? And at this point, she's just accepted her fate. She's going along with it. Calls her mommy, does the baby talk, and then takes the bottle into the mouth. Like that's what got me hard as a rock. Honestly, that's what truly got me is when the bottle actually enters the mouth, and she just starts sucking. We get to see her just on her lap with there's a very content look on Shion's face, holding the phone with one hand, which was obviously meant to record the audio, I guess. And speaking of content, like even the look on Aoyuki's face, the eyes are like kind of partially closed. She looks pretty content. Calls her mommy again. Oh, it's all so good. Shion is just the best day of her life. just I just kind of want to watch this whole scene again. What are you doing, Mommy Shion? I don't know what to do with this new fetish reveal, but I have unzipped in confusion. Understandable. Hearing Aoyuki-chan's voice start in despair, but then as the Gachi Zero takes effect. That's a good point too, like getting drunk would probably make her more amiable to it, more accepting of it. You know, I knew we'd see Kaoru with a pacifier this episode. I was pretty sure. I never would have guessed we'd get Aoyuki with a pacifier, so that was a nice surprise. And oh yeah, she pushes her back down when she tries to get up, making it even better. Because if I wasn't as if it wasn't hard already, yeah, just to double it and give it to the next guy. Just that pushing down. Yeah, that did something to me. Why are you trying to stand up, little baby? I can't believe babies can talk like that either. Aoyuki just not sure what to do at this point. All you can really do is just continue the baby talk. It was all so good. You reminded me of a very specific doujinshi, not gonna lie. Like, but it also reminded me of Gushin Over Magical Girls, right? so, so if you enjoyed that scene, definitely watch that anime because there will be a scene there that should also appeal to you. But I did like how we just at least a little bit brought it back into the stream. Had a little like PNG bottle in the sprite's in Sprite Awayuki's face. that was a nice touch. But yeah, that entire scene was just 10 out of 10. And this in the show it just keeps going. We had Areru, use her chikubi, her nipple for like that final shot of the final gacha roll, right? We didn't get to see much as the audience because the camera was behind her, but we saw enough to make it clear that she did like show it all. Like her audience didn't see it because of course you only see the avatar, but like we can tell that she let it all out, and we could see like just like a little bit, not too much, but enough for it to be pretty hot. So of course I would like to have seen more, but I saw more than I expected, so I'll take it. I'll take it. But I would do. I almost feel like an idiot calling any of the girls in the show crazy, cause like no duh, but Auradu is kind of crazy, man. She does some crazy stuff, but also might as well look at more text on screen while I'm here. Really, chat, what do you say now? All right, auction battle. Thank goodness Mommy Shion straight woman is alive and well. Hey, now. Yeah, that's not the issue, though I definitely get it. She's very intimidating sometimes, huh? How to do material under debate. Didn't she admit during that first crazy stream that she was flat broke? That's a good point. Definitely couldn't afford it. I just figured that was Mommy Shion proving she was part of Liabone. I mean, that's not a bad speculation right there. Yeah, except when you start demanding we act like babies. Oh, and yeah, I almost forgot about this part, where she talks about the raising her again. I can raise you properly this time. And she's like, what exactly do you mean? And I'm glad she said that because it gave us a chance to get the full context of what Shion meant. And it was, yeah, I like that we even had her put her hands over her womb to like really drive home the point. But yeah, why not get back inside my room and find out? Like the whole baby, treating someone like a baby, that was already a specific fetish, but There's a whole nother, the womb thing, that's a whole nother fetish. Yeah, they complement each other pretty well, but that is a whole nother fetish. And I'm just, the way she says these things like she's not joking, it makes it better. I've never known fear like this before. Again, I don't know what her problem is, but then we had some good Hikari stuff, and just a full-on debate over who's her actual mommy. Like, then I'll just read another text paragraph here. When do they actually start a custody battle? So confused. Shuwa-chan, real mommies don't coon over their daughters. You know, the man makes a decent point, but I think we could contest that. I like soft and sweet mommies and these kinds of mommies too. Doesn't look like either one's backing down, lol. Same gender senpai, your reasons for wanting to be her mommy are too weird. This is ridiculous, lol. Man's not wrong. A strong but bad argument. Shiba-chan talks a big game, but she lacks fundamental mommy qualities. Ding! Fight! What even is a mommy, though? What happened, lol? So yeah, that's quite the debate we have there. I do just love when they just bring Hikari into it. And let me ask her the question. Who makes you tinkly in the womb? What even is that question? And she just asks like it's a normal question. Which of us would you rather have give birth to you? More text wall to read. This is the only way I'm ever going to be able to like react to these text walls because no way am I gonna read all that without pausing. But, okay, tingly in the womb. This is totally off the rails. I don't think Hikari-chan knows what they're talking about. Lol, definitely does not. The terror of locking a straight man. True. 2,000 yen, LMFAO. These girls are out of hand. We gotta do something. Stop. I'm certainly attracted. Are you stupid? Can't believe this is all live. Lol. I can't believe this entertainment is free. Nobody said that I said that. Their quiet smiles are terrifying. Hikari-chan, what do I do? It's so freaking cute how confused she is. True. Confusing your coworkers on another level. A real mommy wouldn't fight over her like this. This is where you cut her in half and give half to each mommy. If you were reincarnated, which would you want as your mommy? Hey, we are getting into Oshinoko territory. So yeah, that was something. Yeah, I love both of you guys so much. And they were just, really happy to hear that. Even though she didn't answer the question at all. But, I mean, they reconciled. That was the important thing. Thank you, Hikari-chan. You really brought us back to our senses. The world is all a smile. They're back to their senses, cute and sensible. Neither got chosen ending. It's natural for humans to want to be the best. I love them both. Innocence will save the world. Breaking news, land war averted. I did read that one. Such kindness. I don't realize she was just so confused by the question she couldn't choose. Just stupid argument, lol. You shut your mouth. For Hikari-chan, narrow ideas. That was a lot of question marks. Too bright. Mabushi. A true beam of light. Is it raining in here? Man's crying. We are the world. Thank you, Hikari-chan. Tonight's Live-On news got really off track. Well, I can't believe this website is free. Paid user. Oh god, we are definitely getting into Twitter comments now. Because, people say that on Twitter. Man. Thank you. Now time for our final story. And then we got the Coyote stuff. As if we didn't have enough craziness in the episode, we get to see Coyote in her yabai streams where she just tries sucking on different pacifiers, right? Searching for the right one. And of course, the joke here, the yabai element is the implied, like, sucking something else, right? Like, yeah, that's definitely the implication here. But good stuff, good stuff. The whole Konichi nipple thing, that's definitely also adds to it. Babies don't have to worry about teeth lol. So, oh yeah, there's Rick up here too. Let's see. She left a long thank you message for my really awful art. I could cry. A baby in a little baby bed drinking from a bottle while ego surfing. How novel. She got on Live on News with her very first stream. But is this a deep message from Mommy Shion? I can't deal with how mature her voice and way of speaking is while her character is the opposite. But the amount of ego surfing she does is crazy. Like she knows everything everyone says about her. Feels like she spends all her time on cheaper Twitter when she isn't streaming. Yeah, I got a reply from her too. I mean, to an extent, this makes sense to do, especially when you're first starting out, because you haven't yet been overtaken by like the sheer amount of what's the best way to phrase this? Ego surfing much potential, right? Because some people, if they become like a content creator on YouTube, they'll make a Discord server, and they're one of those people that get really big really quickly, which can happen nowadays if you like get viral over something early on, right? So they might make a Discord server, and they're like, yeah, I have so many fans, I want to interact with them, and like show them that I care and all that, right? I don't want to be just some like soulless YouTuber that doesn't like just ignores the audience or whatever. Like some people go into it with a bit of a naive perspective, but then they just like get overwhelmed by the sheer amount of it, and they couldn't possibly like keep up with it all and still like have a life, actually do things outside of responding to comments and stuff. But when you do that, since you can't keep up with it all, the people that don't get responses are like, what, this bitch, like why didn't she respond to my message? Like what's what I'm looking for, just like an arrogance, like uh just like basically just starts badmouth the person because they're not getting the attention that they feel like they should get because other people are getting it. So you can kind of put yourself in that corner where if you get a reputation for being someone that responds to everything, if you get to be where everything is just too much and you don't respond to some stuff, those people can get really salty and can get just that obsession with you can turn into hate. So you definitely want to be careful on that, right? So it's definitely a balancing act if you do want to respond to people to where you don't want to do it too much because it'll never if you do it too much it'll never be enough if that sentence makes sense. But of course if you're a small creator it's not a big deal. But you definitely have to realize when it starts to get to be too much, having to scale it back. But anyway, continuing. Again, as if we haven't been spoiled enough by this episode, bath time. Even got the shower cap thingy. But Shion and nothing but a towel. Awayuki, nothing but a towel. Just taking care of that beautiful Awayuki hair. And it's just great to see. We finally got some, like a straightforward answer on what she was thinking during the quiz stream. Although at this point you could definitely assume as much, but I am glad that she let Awayuki know how she feels. It's good to see. But man, she looks so good in that towel, especially like when the camera like pulled back and you can see like the full, like see all of her legs and stuff. She just looks really good. I think that was pretty much the episode. Just had her ED with Shihon and Sei singing, really, really nice stuff. But yeah, this episode was crazy. I mean, Hikari, I definitely got an appreciation for what a sweet summer child she is. So please don't corrupt her, guys. That's all I ask, because they probably will at some point. But yeah, mommy, Dami, mommy, Shion was something I didn't know I wanted until I got it. Didn't expect to get it, but we got it, and it's great. And I cannot wait for her to be with Kyoto, right? Like, obviously, she did plenty of mommy stuff with Awayuki, and the fact that she was fighting against it makes it better in a way. But I do feel like doing it with somebody that fully 100% embraces it, that's good too, right? Like, it's good in a different way. So, it's, to explain what I mean, I've had to give a very, very not safe for work example, but, uh, but, but yeah, my point is, it's good when they resist, but it's also really good when they're really like eager for it, right? If that makes sense. So it's almost like two different stomachs, neither one's really better or worse than the other, but they both just kind of fill different parts of your stomach. That's how I choose to describe it. But yeah, good stuff. Hopefully we get that. But yeah, thank you for watching and hope to see you in the next video. Until then, bye bye.